Alright, welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. I am going to ask you guys if we can get 50 likes on this video. That would be amazing. So everyone who's watching this that just randomly clicked on it or it randomly showed up in your feed, please hit the thumbs up button because I'm doing a little bit of testing and playing with YouTube and seeing how the algorithms all work. So if you could do that, please give me a thumbs up, and also if you could in the comments, just say hi. I'm fine. You can tell me your life story. You can say hi. You can say how much you hated it. I'll read it and I'll probably respond. So unless I get like 100,000 people, which clearly isn't going to happen. So that's my little side step for the day. I just wanted to get that out right away. I really wanted to try to get 50 comments, but I figured 50 likes is a little bit easier. So on to the next topic at hand. We are going to be changing the color of this car. We're going to be changing the color of this truck, the Dairy Longhorn. And we are going to go with a dark green color. Now, I have this dark green, which is nice, plain, simple. Or we could go a little bit more retro. And I'm thinking this dark green color. So this is what I'm going to pick, and that was suggested by Noah Vanderinden. There's a lot of extra consonants in that name, so hopefully I spelled it or said it correctly. I doubt I did, but I just wanted to give you a shout out. So Noah, you know who you are, and this one's for you. So second of all, I guess if I'm going to say I'm going to pick the color, I should probably actually select the color. So yeah, we're going to rock that for a while, probably till we get out of Tamar, Russia, or until I get tired of it and we decide to change it again. So, but there's a good chance that we're probably going to end up using a different truck anyway. So we're going to leave the garage. Although this truck is pretty much just going to, I'm going to actually pull it away. I don't like leaving trucks here when I leave. I really don't do it that often, but it's still a little pet peeve of mine. So let's just go ahead and park it up right here. We're going to stop the engine and we're going to jump into the Azov because we are working on lost bricks. So the Azov is way over here, which is actually really convenient because our bricks that we got to pick up are here. And we have to drag them all the way back to the village. So, pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and jump in the Azov and we will fire it up. We've got 66 gallons, but there is a gas station just on the other side of that hill there. Actually, I think it's on top of the hill. And yeah, we're gonna go get some gas, because if there's one thing I've learned in this game, it is to always get gas when you pass a gas station. I don't know how many times I've been so close to my goal only to run out of gas. So sometimes I'm nowhere near it, but most of the time I'm pretty close. So and there's been plenty of times where I was like, no, I'll skip it. We can make it. And sure enough, something happens. I get stuck. I hit a tree. I roll over something, right? And lo and behold, you end up running out of gas. So let's just go ahead and keep going, I guess. I kind of just had a brain fart when I saw saw the bricks there in the valley. So but yeah, we're gonna pick up some gas, so let's make that left-hand turn. I kind of forgot how slow the steering is, especially considered. Oh, you know what, have we stopped and looked at this yet? But not, what is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. It's not popping. Normally it should pop up with a little marker or something. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever. I forgot what that icon means. Wow. All right, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna get gas because that's what we're here for. Let's fill up real quick. And let's mosey on over to our bricks. Sorry, I just got back from Nashville last week, so I picked up some of the lingo. Still trying to kick it out of my system. I am very glad though, like everyone was buying cowboy boots and cowboy hats, and I get downtown Nashville and I'm like, there's maybe less than 5% of people that actually wear cowboy boots and hats. So I heard cowboy boots are really comfortable. I've never actually owned a pair. And I was tempted to get one, but ended up not doing that. So in the long run, I don't think I'll wear them anywhere outside of the South. So I'd probably never wear them again. So kind of glad. And cowboy hat, it's not my look. But anyways, let's activate the crane. Let's not store it, let's activate it. And hopefully we're on a fairly steep slope, but I think we'll be stable enough. Yeah, we should be good. And drop. Ah. I feel like I should be trying to be a little bit more accurate with this crane. I don't know, it's just one of those things I've never really, well, I don't want to say never, because when I first started this game, I was, you know, constantly trying to rotate it and land it perfectly. And that was mainly because I didn't realize that if it's skewed like this, you know, you can just go pack cargo and everything's good. So as long as I believe the cargo isn't upside down or kind of like leaning up against the truck, it should pack it. So but let's restore the crane, and let's not test how deep that water is. Man, this is where I wish I had some features that was in the expedition game, because having the depth gauge on the water was kind of a nice feature, but unfortunately I've looked up the stats on that game and it is not doing well at all. They really missed their mark, and I can't explain it because I've played the game and I wasn't a huge fan of it. So I still have it. I didn't bother to return it. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I'm gonna play it for a week and then return it because I don't like it. I get it. I understand that. I still kept it because, well, why not? So one day, maybe when SnowRunner's over and we're waiting on the SnowRunner 2 or whatever they're gonna call it. Although I think that's what Expeditions was supposed to be, but now that I've played it, it's not a sequel to SnowRunner. It uses the same physics and same, I don't even want to say it uses the same physics because I believe the engines are completely different and whatnot. But it's just not as fun to play. But anyways, like I was saying, if we're waiting for a SnowRunner 2 and some miraculous I'm at a loss for words right now. A miraculous miracle happens, and I think those are kind of an oxymoron there. But if we finish this game and we get through all 12 seasons or 14 seasons or 20 seasons, who knows how many seasons there'll actually be. But if we're waiting on something, maybe we'll take a look at Expeditions again and go for a spin in that. But I'm kind of more tempted to do Mud Runner instead. Maybe we'll take a vote on it. You know, who knows? I might have 1 billion followers by the time I get done with this game. I It looks like you know what, we're gonna do it. It looks like this is the harder path, but it's the more direct path, so yeah, we're just gonna do it and try to stay as close to the telephone poles as possible. But yeah, I don't know what it was. I didn't click with me expeditions, and if you look up the Steam workshop stats, oh no. Well, can we get down? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can get through this mud, so I'm gonna go around these rocks. Because they are, they're big. So, pretty sure we could just go around them and be fine. Yeah, so they did that on purpose because they knew people were using the telephone poles to winch themselves through. I'm just gonna go straight through. I don't think it's that deep. Throw it in high. Yeah, we'll leave it in high and see what happens. Anyways, like I was saying, if you go onto the Steam Workshop, I think the highest expedition ever got was the current play state, or the current rate of players now playing SnowRunner. And I think it's dropped down to like 300 current players. The last time I looked it up, that's pretty bad. And I don't know what it is. I couldn't put my finger on it because, I mean, you're scouting. I think they made it too complicated, maybe. Like, I was confused at all the little base add-ons and that type of thing, and like I understood what they were, but I was just like, it didn't seem, it kind of felt a little pointless. I think they tried to do too many new things and it ended up backfiring, and you know what? I really, really want to mark this map out. Yeah, I guess we just stay on the road. So once I get to that first marker, I'll take that right, and then we'll just stay on the road. Hopefully I can do that and not get lost. But stay tuned, let's find out and see if I can do it, because chances are I can't. I'm already going to tell you, I'm probably going to have to screw it up. I'm definitely going to have to look. And if I don't, I probably should have. You know what? What do we pass? You know what? It's not that far. I just got gas. I think we're okay. I did put that mobile gas station there for a reason. Unfortunately, I bought it instead of using the one that's right by the garage. Although I feel like that's part of a mission, so we might have to take a look at that. I think that mission is honestly right next to the thing. Can we cut through? Ah, we could cut through. Yeah, why don't we cut through? What's the harm in that? All right, so if you guys have made it this far, I do want to ask. Oh, there's something in the way. This is one of those spots where I think this is a glitch. And it's just perfect timing because I was just about to ask the question about doing a poll on if you guys wanted to, if you guys are okay with the lengths of the videos. I know an hour, it's kind of long. I mean, I'm sure people love to sit there would want like 2-hour long videos, which I could do. It would just require a lot more work. A lot more work all at once, but Straight through it. Why not? It's kind of begging me to go straight through here. But hey, look, we got a sideboard trail. Oh, what? Maybe I shouldn't have gone through. Jeez. What are you? No. No, 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 no. There's no way that tire caused us to roll over. Alright. Dude. Brain mode. That is not helping. There we go. Alright. That will keep us from rolling over, hopefully. Yay! Alright, so there's a top tip that I haven't said in a while. I love how I use the British term for that because I cannot, for some reason, I can never think of, you know, there's a hint. There's a thing you can do if you get stuck. Use the crane as leverage. So you can either use the crane as counterweight or you can use it as I did, where I stick it off to the side that I'm going to roll and then it keeps you from rolling. So anyways, let's restore the crane and get moving. In fact, you know what? Let's go to the menu. Let's go to, because it's getting kind of dark, which is probably, oh. Well, I can't go backwards, and there's a stump right in front of us. Oh. Alright, well, this is not the greatest of positions. Yes, let's just go this way. Alright, so the long of it is, don't go this way. Because apparently this is a landslide of stumps. Not really sure why I used the term landslide. It's just the first thing that popped into my head. Alright, so now that we've gotten out of that pickle, after so nicely putting ourselves into it, basically, yeah, I want to know, would you guys prefer half an hour, 45, or 1 hour? I'm perfectly fine doing either or. Although I have a feeling like a half an hour, I'd have to cut a lot of video out. And I think the majority of people want to see just the straight playthrough. They don't want me to cut or jump around and miss anything. So, although I will do it if there's a mission where you have to go back and forth 3 or 4 times. I will usually show the entirety of the first leg. Okay, good. But then after a while, I'll cut out some of the longer parts and just show the interesting parts, which is usually where I screw up, because that's it's entertaining, right? So, anyways. All right, so for this, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't notice that. Wow, you really cannot tell the terrain, even that view. I can tell the trench on the right side is a little bit deeper, but I would never have guessed that it was going to roll us. So let's just, yeah, we'll go this way. They're sneaky, those developers. Alright. This looks like a nice little... I wish I knew Russian. I kind of wish they would have translate. Like maybe it shows up in Russian and then once you get super close to it, it translates it into whatever language you're playing the game in. That would be kind of cool. And also a pretty nifty way to do language translations. And they don't even have to, it doesn't even have to be a distance thing. It could be, you know, the sign, you obviously can read the sign for like 10 seconds and then it turns into your native language. And anyways, that's just my thought. Yay! Oh, nice! We've been promoted. Sweet. So we got a lousy $2,500 for that, which, considering it was one load, it's still pretty good. We have reached level 30. And yeah, I don't even know what that does for us, but it does something. I'm sure it unlocks more paints or little add-ons here and there. All right, let's see here. What do we have here? We've got this task giver. Did we ever figure out? We still got 4 vehicles to rescue. Wow, there are a ton of vehicles to rescue. So let's do, you know what, we got the Azov. We're here. That one looks a little tough. And so does On the Cliff. So let's activate this one. Oh, we can't. We haven't even been there yet. Okay, that makes sense. So really, Drowned Oil Tank's the only one we can do, and that's way over there. Is that the one that's right by? That is the one that's right by. So, yeah, let's take care of that one. Let's shut this off. We're just gonna leave it parked over here. At least it's off the road. If anyone comes by, nobody's going to get stuck by it. So, all right, so let's fire this up. Apparently the fog is coming in. Is it? It's still morning. Okay, so hopefully this fog will burn off. I think this is a tow behind. Yeah, I believe it's a tongue trailer, so let's grab it. Let's see, what's the best way? I think yeah, I can just winch onto it. Whoops. There we go. Oh, perfect. Try to do this without tipping that over. Money. Oh. And attach trailer. Perfect. Look at that. See, now it's times like these that I feel like I know what I'm doing. So let's double check our path. What is the best way to... Oh no, it's way over here, isn't it? I thought it was over by the factory. Alright, so we just got to get it back over here by the fuel station, which is actually where we filled up last, so... Pretty simple haul. Again. This would have been, you know what? This would have been smart to do. We should have pulled this with the Azov when we were going to pick up the bricks. Because it is 100% on that trail. So top tip there, or what is that? What is this saying that's American that, you know, there's a tip for you. It's not wives' tale. But you know what I mean, something like that, right? There's a saying and I cannot think of it. But anyways, that is some food for thought. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what I'm trying to say, because I sure as hell don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, definitely when you go to pick up those bricks, or do anything, maybe even go for the, I think it's the second watchtower. Yeah, drag this with you because it is on the way, and chances are you're just going to be in a regular vehicle anyways. So you probably won't be pulling a trailer. Even if you are, you can still pull this with the winch. So I've been over here I think 3 or 4 times now, so I thought that was a deer. I thought that rock was a deer laying in the road there for a second. But yeah, so anyways, you could easily pull this over that way. And actually knock 2 missions out with 1 stone. Oh, stay out of the ditch. That would be bad. Alright, so it's raining pretty heavily. Let's go into first person mode. That actually might be kind of nice. I noticed the wipers don't work on this truck. How come my wipers don't work on this truck? Wait, come to think about it, do wipers work at all on any of the trucks? Is there a special button you have to hit for wiper? No, not W. That would be too easy. P for purr. Nope. So wiper and purr are out of the question. I don't know. I feel like there should be a button to turn on your wipers. I thought it was automatic. Anyways, it's not that important. Let's yeah, I guess we gotta go split right down the middle. Although I could turn left there. Why don't we do that? Why don't I turn left? I'll turn down this way. And we'll swing by the, is it the factory? Whatever that is, warehouse? I think it's a warehouse. Yes, the warehouse. And we'll pick up that mission, and then we'll see if there's anything over at this warehouse to boot, because there is a cabin in the woods. Fun. That's a fun movie to watch. Anyways, I don't see anything special about said cabin. There's no upgrades. There's no missions around it. So yeah, we'll just keep going. Here is our factory. Have a quick poke around. I don't see... Is there a large... I feel like there should be a large trailer sitting here. That would be... pretty insane. You know what? There is a box. Let's go see what they actually... not what they sell here, but what they have. Might as well, and I think there's another box over there. Is that a trailer? Metal beams, vehicle spare parts. Cool. I'm gonna do... I don't think those 2 trailers over there, I don't think they're usable trailers for us. They are painted a weird green color, which is kind of surprising, seeing on how we just painted this truck green. Alright, there is a task here, so I'm glad I decided to show up. So now we can start that task at any time we please. We don't actually have to come all the way back over here to start it. And believe it or not, that was one of the things that I was confused about when I first started playing this game. They didn't really explain that. Yeah, I didn't think any of these trailers were usable. In fact, if you look, they cut the hitch off. Alright, let's see if I can try to almost back up a dolly trailer. Actually, wow. You know what? Having this I can't even say it, rear wheel steering kind of makes it really easy to back up a dolly trailer. Just to prove that it is a dolly trailer, there's it pivoting. Anyways, that's probably the best that I've ever done. Anyways, let's get this over here. We're a 1/10 of a mile away, so we should be there in no time. go. Nice and simple. You could call it a stream. You could call it a creek. You could call it a creek. You could call it a water course. You could call it a ditch. You could call it a swale even. Although it's... I mean, yeah, technically, no, it's not really a swale. But, yeah, we just did that crossing fairly easily. Although it looks like somebody needs to do some repair. It's a nice looking stream though. I'm gonna call it a stream. Alright, here we go. And boom. That was 2,300 bucks. Not too bad. We are only a half an hour into this episode. So let's go past Rocking and Roll and let's check out the Varon D53233. If that makes any sense. There's a lot of stuff over here. So yeah, let's continue on, and we're gonna pick up some more gas. And any haters on this truck, I just want to point out that I just did that entire mission in regular drive. I don't even know what to call it anymore because it's not two-wheel drive. Because I'm pretty sure there's 4 wheels driving this truck. Well, 4 out of the 8. But I didn't have all-wheel drive on, and I didn't have diff lock. And I did that whole mission, including going through that creek, stream, ditch, water course, creek, and pretty sure I said ditch already. I did all that without having to switch, so this truck is mighty impressive. Like I said, it might not be the best, but I think it's the best we've had so far, so go figure. Alright, this is going to be the true test of it. I'm not expecting to make it to it, but we might be able to make it out there, but I doubt we're going to be able to pull it back without switching over, so what happens if we go into like low plus? I mean, look at this thing. Like, what? No way. Sorry, I was imitating another YouTuber. If you know who he is, you know who he is. I tried not to make it sound exactly like him, because I'm like, is that copyright infringement? Is that something I have to worry about? I don't know. But I figured. Might as well throw it out there. Alright, so yeah, we are definitely in some thick, nasty mud. So let's go ahead. We're gonna just winch onto a telephone pole. I was about to say tree, but clearly. Where can we... Actually, can we go to that one? And I kind of want to go this way. Oh, that is a heavy-duty winch. There we go. It's a strong little bush. Alright, so we are doing farm swim. Which is that truck, which is good. Now that I'm looking at this terrain, I'm starting to think we get up here and then we just winch that truck through the mud. Oh, okay, well that just drops down to nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try to get up this hill as far as possible. There we go. Get that stupid rock out of my way. Oh, of course we can't go into reverse. We're in low. Alright. There we go. Alright. No problem reaching. Yeah, that truck I believe is nice and light. There's not much to it. It's an empty frame. And yeah, let's go. Now that she's out of the water, let's... Nope. Again, we can't turn it on. We have a broken engine. Which isn't too surprising considering what we just pulled it out of. Come on, Dairy. Come on, DL. We gotta keep you on the DL. Haha. Doesn't mean down low. Anyways. Okay, now I'm getting a little strange. Sometimes I do that. It's fine. Just call me out on it. I'll be laughing with you. Alright, so where exactly do we need to go? Am I even going the right direction? Yeah, we'll go up this road and then we'll... I don't know, that's a new area. I don't know if that's a farm? Doesn't look like any type of structure area thing that we've seen before. And this truck is just having a right good time trying to get up this hill. Alright, let's go low. See, going for low, from low plus to low, that is exactly how I would expect it to act. You're getting into a lower gear ratio, so that would give you more torque. But if I went to low negative, I'd probably still be sitting there. To me, low negative is a even lower gear ratio. So, yeah, I don't know what this is. I can tell you what it looks like, but I don't want to say. Don't want to offend anyone. But it kind of looks like a camp, if you know what I mean. And this is Russia, so... Although... yeah, anyways. We're gonna call it a farm. Yeah, it's a farm. Jesus, I gotta think, is that offensive? I don't think it would be. Anyways. It's a lot of buildings made out of wood in a little community. Maybe that's what we'll call it, a commune. Man, this truck just, low plus, doesn't want to work very well right now. I'm hoping we get to keep this truck. But I have a feeling we're probably not going to be able to. I got a feeling it's going to disappear the second we drag it into the box. Alright, so we've got 2 boxes. It looks like there's something we can pick up here. I don't know if I want to though, because this thing is just... I love how I was just talking how great it is, but it is kind of struggling. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, we definitely can pick up stuff there. But let's just go all the way. Look at these ruts. Can I go to high mode? No, that's... Kind of figured that wouldn't do anything. Is my stack gonna fit under? Yep. Okay. That was a close call. I wasn't sure. I was like, am I gonna end up getting stuck? Am I gonna pull a Richard Hammond? I believe that was that the India special or the Burma? I want to say it was India. I don't recall exactly. But anyways, he had a stupid tall. It was India. Now that I think about it, but they all rented lorries, which are semis, and yeah, he put really tall smokestacks on his, and yeah, he had to basically raise telephone lines and power lines and dismantle. I think they had to dismantle a sign that went across the road going into the city because his truck wouldn't fit underneath it because of his pipe. And then he ended up hitting one of them on a tree, I think, and ended up, yeah, losing it. So go figure. It's kind of funny because I'm like, when I originally watched that show 20 years ago, like, I generally thought they did a lot of that stuff just like they just did it and it happened kind of thing. But I'm like, now that I've rewatched a lot of them, I'm like, they had to have like done this stuff on purpose. They knew this was going to be an issue, right? Or they knew that was going to happen, or I knew a lot of the dumb stuff that they did was kind of on purpose, but yeah. It was pretty entertaining though. Alright, so we have a fuel tanker there that I'm probably not going to reach. You know what? We'll come visit it when I'm not pulling this broken down, sorry excuse for a truck behind me. Because this is strangely creeping along slow as molasses. Nope, that didn't help at all whatsoever. Maybe if I get one side of the truck on these concrete slabs, I'll get a little bit more grip. I just got a little nervous that this was going to be a repair mission. Alright, so first tire's on. One tire's not going to give us a whole lot of grip, but 2 will. 3 will be even better. And 4... Well, 4 we just pretty much keep crawling. Alright, so my truck's in the box. Come on, boom, done. Oh, we don't get to keep it. I was right. I was hoping I'd be wrong, but I was right. Alright, so let's see here. We've got that mission. We've got the Azov sitting there. Yeah, so why don't we swing back? We'll see how much faster this truck is not hauling that that monstrosity behind us. And at least get the points for, I don't even know why, like the 10 points or experience that you get from, actually I think it's 30. But the experience you get from that little trailer, I'm not even sure if it's worth it. But we're going to do it anyways and take out a cart. Yeah, 30 points! Woohoo! Only 3,496 more to go. Alright, so let's stop the truck. Oops. There we go. Let's switch back to the Azov. And let's see, what's we gotta go straight through and to the left. Alright. I hope there's not a cliff there. I think it is. Yeah, we'll be fine. We just gotta use the brakes. Yep. I don't know who put a fence there, but it was in my way. I swear it wasn't me. Alright, so let's head across the bridge. Oh, it's that one right there, okay. I think what I want to do, we are going to attempt this one. Let's accept it. Let's start tracking it. Oh, look at that. It's right there. Let's... Where do we have to go? Okay, so we can go that way, or we can go back that way. We can double back again. Double back again. Sorry, if you can name that song, even though I just gave you the title, I realized that. Name what movie it was in too, because I believe it was written for said movie. Oh my god, that vehicle just like disintegrated the second we touched it. Now I know how Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Lost Art felt. Alright, so we're gonna not get our truck stuck, and we don't care what happens to said vehicle. So let's... yeah. Oh. Let's at least get this thing out of the road. I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I don't know, it just feels like... it feels like a good time to stop, even though I just keep going. But we have this mission that we have to do, and then we have another one. Didn't we already rescue this vehicle from somewhere else? I feel like we did. Anyways, so we have this mission, or this, this task to do. And then we also have the other vehicle. Off the cliff. Oh, I'm actually right next to it. That is... I can't even see over this cliff. Needless to say, it's pretty scary. So we're gonna wrap up the episode there. So I hope you guys liked the episode. Please let me know. You know what? Let me... oh, wow. My parking brake's gone. Let me know if you made it to the end of the video. That's pretty cool to do. So yeah, we'll put that in the comments, along with the thumbs up or the thumbs down. You know, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. I can't really help that. I can try if you let me know why you didn't like it in the comments. So anyways, I think that's enough YouTube stuff. Also, I do have a Discord. I only have one other person in it, so you know, you guys might want to stop by and say hi. You know, you don't even have to join it. Just stop by, say hi, do something. Make it so that it's not just me and one other person in there. So, anyways, I feel like I'm pleading now. So, I think we're gonna call it an episode. So, hopefully, we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.